Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com. It's Friday, TGIF, and it's October 24th. I mean, yesterday was 23. Why can't I remember today's 24? Too many numbers going on in my head. Most people are surprised that the market wasn't down 1,500 points today. When we woke up this morning, Japan was down like 9 and 10%. Europe was down 8-9%. The S&P futures contract will lock limit down, and the market managed only to close down 360 points. So it's hard to figure, but don't let that don't read anything bullish into that. Okay. I think our decline will happen. It's just been a little delayed. They never quite happen exactly when you think they're going to happen, such as this morning. But the patterns, the chart patterns, are just so ugly and scary looking that I can't imagine them going anywhere but down. We'll look at them again, the indexes I mean, and you'll see that now we're starting to trace out lower lows and lower highs. So the path of least resistance is down, not up. And so we're going to play the odds, and bank stocks still look bad. I just, nothing looks good. Nothing looks good. At least the way I look at things. So got a new idea tomorrow, another short, UA. And in just a moment I'll show you the chart. I'll show you how we're going to take this idea and turn it into some money. And then we'll also take a look at HUN, which we got off this morning on the short side. And so without further ado, don't go away. I will be right back. Okay, we're looking at a daily bar chart of UA. Yes, United Airlines. So this is a call on the short side. I'm zoomed out pretty far because before I get into the stats, I just want to draw the picture here a little bit. Resistance. It got here, came all the way down to support. It's back up here again, and now it's getting ready to roll over. So I wanted you to see this resistance area here. That's why I'm so zoomed so far out. So now I'm going to zoom in, and we're going to give you the stats. UA, United Airlines, call on the short side. We'll be looking to sell the stock short Monday morning between 11.95 and 12.95. It could rally up into this area here, 13, maybe 13 and a quarter even. On any rally up in here, it's going to be a gift, so you need to take advantage of it. My target on the downside is $5 a share, right where it all started from, right down there. The buy stop, let me remove this line so it doesn't get us confused. The buy stop is a close above that right there, which is $14.80. So we're risking like $1, $1.50, depending on where we get the short off, to make ourselves about $7. Okay, so besides being in a big resistance area, it's now these last three bars is just starting to roll over. Okay, and this is not the only airline that I'm negative on, but this is the one I picked. They all have a similar rollover look. If you check them out, you can see what I mean. Very steep descending triangle. If I zoom out, you might be able to see it a little better. Okay, this was the major first break here, that low. So that's our first break out of the triangle. Then it broke that, and next it's going to break that, and then break that, and that, all the way down to our support. So this actually is our resistance area here. So any rally back up into the bottom of this day is the spot where you want to get the short off. So that's my new idea for tomorrow, for Monday morning, UA. Let me recap it. It's a call on the short side. And depending on where we get this off, we can make ourselves $7 or $7.50 on this trade. Alright, let's take a look at HUN, stock we sold this morning. Pattern is still there. Broke down big time this morning and came screaming all the way back. You wonder, I thought it could get up into here, but I thought it would get up there before it went down. I didn't think it was going to go down first and then come all the way back up. Anyway, it sounds like an excuse, I know, but it's not. I got this off at 1090 on the first kickback up. Closed at 1125, but we give it a lot of wiggle room here. We still have this descending triangle. As a matter of fact, it took this low out again, so now the next low to get taken out is the one it made today, until it gets all the way down to our target. So this is playing out nice. Still got that descending triangle look. So we put that into our portfolio. Now we're going to go take a look at the oh-so-sick major index charts. Now, I've drawn some different lines in here to give you a different look as to these. It's just this descending triangles formed all over again. This being resistance if we ever do get a rally, but I do believe that the path of least resistance is going to be down. This pattern here looks similar to this kickback, remember? And it broke down, and then once it broke underneath this, I said, look out below, everybody. Well, this kickback is to this, and then you can see what happened. And it could wind up giving us another one of these vacuum looks if we get down far enough and fast enough, like this break from here to here. If that develops out of this area, then we're going to have another vacuum. But there's nothing positive looking about this chart at all. Russell, the Dow Transportation, you can see here we've made a new low. Broke that low, broke that low, broke this low, made a new low. So we have lower lows and lower highs. It's it's not a good looking picture at all. So any rally, if we do get a rally in any of these indexes, it's a selling opportunity. It is not going to be the beginning of something. The patterns are just too ugly for it to be the beginning of anything. All this now is overhead supply. All these people who bought in this pattern in here, like we did almost, are all trapped, so to speak. It's all overhead stock already, and it's only 4 or 5 days or 3 days since that happened. But this is all above us again. What you'd like to get is it below us, but it's not. And I don't know how far down we have to go. Then we're going to have to regroup and build another bullish formation in order to rally. And the market has a ton of work ahead of itself. That's after it finally finds its bottom. Russell 2000, same look, another lower low, tracing out lower lows and lower highs. And this is our resistance right up in here. But this is all overhead supply again. SPY, same look, overhead supply. That's our major resistance right there. I would be surprised if we even got up in there. Like I said, I believe the path of least resistance is down. And the QQQs, another new low. So nothing good looking about this at all. So stay clear of the long side unless you're covering a short with taking in a nice profit of 20 or 25% or more. Then you can do some buying. But to try and pick bottoms and try to see formations that look maybe they just might be bullish looking, in 1 or 2 days they can get aborted very quickly on you. So don't let this market fool you. It's not seen its lows yet. And so that's my view of the market. Until tomorrow, Monday, this is TK signing off.